Welcome to the final installment of A Day in the Life of a Commercial Realtor. We started off this morning looking at how I planned and how I spent time getting ready for the day, and we moved on to areas of measuring effectiveness and progress and targets that we're looking at. And then from there, things got a little bit chaotic as we processed some work and took care of some clients. And further after that, we had a little bit of time out as I went and did the groceries, but that was quickly followed up by a busy period. And then we looked at getting back in control of the actual day itself. And we finalized the day when I went for the last couple of hours having a look at doing editing for my new book that's coming out. In the last couple of hours, so that's from the 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock window, we have a thunderstorm coming in, which is quite often the result of a hot, humid day in tropical sub-Queensland. So we're looking forward to the fact that everything's going to cool down, if not get watered. The downside is it makes my NBN look absolutely shocking. We have a term here, NBN is for no bloody network, uh, but we have to work with the challenges that we have. It's something that's probably taken for granted by city dwellers. When you're in a regional area, infrastructure is something that is quite often not as strong as what you would have and take for granted elsewhere. We had a look at um, the 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock window. One of the things I do is I actually turn off access to me. So I will only pretty well answer phone calls that are important. Usually the phone has dead and died by that time anyway. I'll actually turn off my emails just so that I can finish off anything that's lingering. To me, it's always important to finish the day rather than carry on with some more material tomorrow, which is still yesterday's work. Yesterday will have Tomorrow will have plenty of its own work, and it needs to make sure that we have time available for it to take care of that sort of workload. It's about managing everything. Working from home is good. It's a great benefit to be with a family. It's really cost effective as an option, and it also means that my travel time is dramatically reduced. In about 30 seconds, I'll be walking down out of the office to start dinner and have dinner with my wife, and we'll just take life and reflect on what's happening from there. And I also have what you will see a bit of work life balance. What do I do outside of work to break away? Remembering that I am an introvert. So I have a large passion for chess. I've actually played in 4 Australian chess opens in a smaller division. So I'm not a grandmaster superstar, but it's good and amusing and keeps me active. So you will find at the end of the day, as I wind down as an introvert, it's quite often in regards to working out how to do better chess and just relax and break away from everything. I'm already thinking about tomorrow. And one of the things I need to follow up tomorrow is an inspection that should have been organised. I was supposed to be notified by someone who's coming up from Melbourne to look at a business. They haven't done so. It's always interesting. Real estate agents quite often get a fair bit of curry in regards to not returning calls or doing things that they promised. But make no mistake, buyers and sellers are just as human and will quite often do the same thing. So we need to follow them up. Maybe it's a valid issue. Maybe they're just a polite way of saying, so I've changed their mind, they're not interested. Or it could be like I've explained to the person who wanted to come down this weekend, is that it's a straight A long weekend. It may not be a good day to come down on the Friday to do an inspection because Monday's a public holiday and things are all going to be chaotic. Well, if you've been kind enough to look at I think it was 4 videos then we've had by the end of the day, or five even, or maybe even six. Yeah, 6 videos, I think. So if you looked at all of them, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment to let me know if you like this sort of idea. I'm probably going to do a similar series on doing cold calls because that's a challenge for a lot of people. And it's something that's not just tuned to commercial real estate, but it's to business everywhere. So make sure you stay close to God, say your prayers tonight, and teach your kids to do the same. And I look forward to catching up with you in the next video. Take care and God bless.